Alright, final video before Game Week 17 deadline. I've managed to make 5 videos every single day before Christmas. You can say like 5 days before Christmas. So as for continuity's sake, time for the team selection video. So let's first of all let's look back what happened to me in Game Week 16. I didn't really remember what happened. I had to look today, refresh my mind, and it seems I did get 48 points, which was enough. I remember which was enough to get a green arrow. That's all what I remember from it. And I took a hit. It was 52 points minus 448 because I wanted Darwin Núñez and he immediately had an impact. That was the only clear memory I could remember. It seems Pickford blanked. White actually got a return, so I think he kept a clean sheet and got 2 bonus points. Trippier got a clean sheet, so 1 more bonus point with him. Cancelo blanked. Man, I actually have him in my draft. I can't see him get blanking every week. Rashford with 2, yeah, he disappointed me. I took a hit to get him as well. Martinelli got an assist. Salah got 2. He horribly blanked in a 3-0 or 3-1 win for Liverpool. He didn't get a single return. That's really annoying when I had him. That's why I don't have him in my draft. Saka got 3 points, and Almiron continued his form, got a return, and up front Darwin got 13, well done, and Haaland for the first time. Oh yeah, he blanked at home against Brentford. I think Ivan Toney got two goals against Manchester City in the early kickoff. I think, yeah, early kickoff. Ward got it. Annoyingly got 11 points. Solanke on the bench also got a return. Fuck me. Gay and Nico Williams as expected. Yeah, they're flops. So overall, not a very good week. Time for a fresh start. Time to bounce back. Time to keep on getting green arrows and rise up the ranks. So yeah, let's move on to the next section. Now in this next section, instead of the transfers section, I don't need to talk about transfers because unlimited transfers. I put out a 2 drop scenario section, like I'm contemplating between these 2 drops. The first one, drop number 1, is Ramsdale in goal, Ward with him, Bueno, James, Robertson, Cancelo, Trippier, De Bruyne, Martinelli, Andreas, Rashford, Almiron, Martial, Darwin, Haaland. Not much of a difference from my final drop. And drop 2 is the same from my final drop. That's what I currently have, which consists of Kepa, Ward, White, Trippier, Cancelo, James, Bueno, Rashford, Martinelli, De Bruyne, Trossard, Almiron, Darwin, Haaland, Martial. Now for draft 1, I put Ramsdale here so that I could play an Arsenal defensive asset for West Ham, because West Ham are missing attackers. West Ham are missing both of their strikers, Antonio and Scamacca. Bowen has to play as the false 9. And Arsenal at home, they have a pretty good defense. So I can't play Ben White in my current drop, but maybe in this drop I try to get Ramsdale so I can get a piece of that Arsenal defense in the starting 11. And because of that, it allowed me to also have Robertson. And for this draft, I'm gonna play a 4-3-3. Play James, Robertson, Cancelo, and Trippier. And in the midfield, I'll play De Bruyne, Martinelli, and Rashford. And play all 3 of the forwards. Bench Almiron, Andreas, and Bueno. Robertson intrigues me because Liverpool, I think, are gonna get their shit together. They have to. They have Matip back. Konate was really good at the World Cup, but he's gonna be delayed a bit. But they have most of their players back. Trent Alexander-Arnold doesn't even help the defense, so it doesn't matter what happens to Trent Alexander-Arnold from a defensive point of view. I think Joe Gomez will play on the right side. And Ramsdale's there to get me that Arsenal clean sheet if they do keep him. And that's pretty much it. And Andres is there, so that if I don't have Mitrovic in my current drop, but Andres is there and I can switch in Andres for against Southampton and have him for the double as well, so less transfer is used up. But drop number 2 is more comfortable with me. This is what I'm currently have and I'm sticking to, because Kepa and Wardingo can play goalkeepers, but Kepa has the double as well and has good defensive fixtures. Chelsea has to keep some clean sheets right now. They are missing some of their key players in the midfield that helps with the defense, but teams they're facing, they should be able to keep a clean sheet. Trippier, I can play Trippier, Cancelo, James, and White on the bench. I'll have to switch in and out White depending on the other players' fixtures. There's Rashford, there's Martinelli, there's De Bruyne, Trossard, Almond. I don't have to debate between whether I have Rashford or Trossard or Rashford or Martinelli. I have all 3 of them, and Almond as well on the bench. I can switch out Almond for Andres Pereira when they have the double, and Darwin, Martial and Haaland. I can upgrade Martial to Mitrovic for the double and then switch out Mitrovic to Wilson. So there are ways in this drop and it is flexible, I think. The only thing will be is a headache, but I can deal with it. Trossard is there because of the doubles, and also heard from FPL Black Box that Trossard could also play as a striker because Undav has been very, very poor and Welbeck is injured. So there's an opportunity there to own Trossard from GW17, and it could be a good one. So that's about it. Let's move on to the team selection. This is how I'm lining up in my team selection. The starting 11 I think picks itself, like Kepa in goal, James, Cancelo, Trippier, then Martinelli, Rashford, De Bruyne and Trossard, with the front 3 also being Haaland, Martial and Darwin. I benched Almiron because he plays Leicester away, not at home, and Trossard against Southampton is an easier fixture for Trossard to get some points, and for Almiron it's a bit of a tricky fixture because Leicester has improved defensively over the weeks and they have most of their defenders present. So yeah, and I'll play Almiron next week then instead of Trossard, because Trossard I think will face Arsenal next week, so I can change or rotate around them. So yeah, and captaincy gonna be Haaland because he's a machine, he's unstoppable. Leeds away, I think he's gonna be really upward because he's a Leeds fan. He grew up in Leeds and he's gonna want to show, I think, his boy at club what he's made of. I think that it's gonna be an intriguing battle for him. And that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and that's about wraps up all the videos before Game 17 for me. So yeah, catch you all next time. Subscribe if you like what you see, and there will be more. And yeah, thanks for watching.